We got to start with the elephant in the room. Did you know your daughter was good at free throw defense?
Man, I just seen it. She went viral. I haven't let it soak in yet. Everybody keeps saying, but that's her. I kept hearing something during the game, and it was one free throw somebody missed, and I looked back and I was like, damn, that's my daughter screaming. So I was just making sure she was all right though.
Zach, the timeout, 2:45 left in the third quarter. You guys are down 16. You came out, you had that run. I was at the end of the quarter, kind of, and getting fourth up thinking. But what's the mindset? What's the team talking about? What are you trying to do coming out of that timeout where it looks like you're kind of dead in the water?
Just be aggressive and get it close before the fourth quarter. Rotation-wise, he was going to come in early fourth, so just try to get it close. We weren't doing terrible on defense. It just wasn't getting good breaks, but offensively we were slow. We weren't getting downhill. Just wanted to be aggressive attack and, obviously just get going. And once that happened, I think the rhythm for the whole team got going.
Zach, when you see a team struggling at the free throw line like they did the entire game, can you start to get a sense and feel it that they are tightening up and it is getting a harder chore for them each time they go up there?
I mean, it's one and done game. And, obviously you want to give yourself the best chance. And I'm happy they missed a lot of them. I think we could do a better job of limiting the second chance points. You don't want to be put in that position where you're hoping somebody misses, but we stepped in, we made ours. So I'm happy with that.
DeMar, you've been in a lot of these elimination sort of situations where you've seen performances. What did you think of the way Zach played, especially in the third into the fourth, and what he did for the team?
Man, amazing. He carried us, was aggressive, downhill. He put his will on the game, and we all followed behind that. Offensively and defensively, that's why he is who he is. It was great. I knew it was coming when I seen his feet start moving fast. I knew he was going to get to being aggressive and getting downhill. Nobody could guard him getting downhill. We was making plays. Guys was locked in. It was fun. Tonight was fun.
What was kind of the general mood when you guys were down 19, but you started chipping away in that third quarter?
I mean, we was fine. We was fine. Nobody kind of panicked. No, we just knew what we had to do. We put ourselves in a hole, and we understood what we had to do to get ourselves out, and that's what we did.
Zach, you had that one, that heat check three in transition. Obviously, you kind of done most of your damage in that period, attacking the rim. Talk through that kind of decision on that break there when you nailed that three.
In transition, they were so far back. Gary Trent, transition, people know I'm going to be trying to go to the rim, so if his feet were below the three-point line, I just pulled up. I wanted to hit the next one after that too. So it was I get going. I'm gonna throw them up there with confidence and get downhill next possession.
Y'all did just start getting to the rim a whole lot more in the second half.
Yeah.
What changed? What shifted for you that you were able to get this team to the rim?
Just aggressiveness,
yeah.
Really. I think we started figuring out how they're playing us. They're so far up the court. And they started doubling him with pick and rolls. We really didn't want any screens. Space them out if they draw a double team. Once we start getting downhill, find open man. But for me in the third quarter, just be aggressive and throw it all out there.
So just considering also just your season, man, the way you started, coming off the injury, just after all this, just as a feel, what kind of feeling do you have to have a game like this, kind of one of the bigger ones probably in your career?
Yeah, it feels good. I knew I was going to get in rhythm after coming off the injury in the summertime. Credit to him, he did a good job talking to me. When I was upset early on in the season, getting my rhythm back, and then obviously about a month before All-Star break, started feeling like myself, and I think everything, you guys could see that, numbers show it, and, I wanted to take it into this, these playing games.
DeMar, there was so much hype around this game leading up to it. What did it actually feel like in the moment to be able to clinch this game in this environment for you?
It's always great coming here. This is my first home. This is where I built my foundation, who I was as a professional, as a man. So it's so much that I'm connected to here. I'm going to forever be connected to. So it's always great. It's always bittersweet coming here. But in a moment like this, it was definitely cool to be able to get a victory in a playing game.
You talked a little bit about your daughter already, but what was kind of the decision between having her come and what was it like having her under the basket there?
It's crazy. My daughter called me the other day when she was getting out of school, and she was just, she just said, "Dad, can I come to the Toronto game?" I remember going to all the Toronto games when she was a kid, and I almost said no because she in school back home. she kept asking. She was just adamant about coming to support. And I just said, you can miss one day at school and, come to a game. And I'm glad I did. I owe her some money for sure.
Is she coming fresh?
Nah, she got to go back to school. School first. Yeah. 9.
It's like you walked in and heard Billy answer the question about Miami, and I know playing games are different animals than regular season games, but why do you think you guys had success against Miami in the regular season?
I mean, we matched up well against them. Obviously, this is once again a one-and-done situation. We have to go in with the same mindset. They're going to make adjustments. We are too. But, it's going to be whoever wants it more. And I think that's it comes down to that.
DeMar, you've been around Chicago now 2 years, and there's always a lot of noise around the sack, it seems like. What a game like this kind of play, say about him what people don't know and maybe what don't appreciate?
I mean, how special he is. It's not too many people in this league that has the talent that he has, and it feels good just to be able to share his, see him get appreciated, from the moment that I got here. I want everything to come his way in a positive nature because I know how hard he worked, how much he cared about the game. And, he's a hell of a person, so for him to...
Don't make me blush, man.
I don't say this many nice things to him all the time. So, but it's just great it's just great to see his appreciation that come because of the talent that he has. Like I said, I've always been a fan of him before I even came to Chicago. So now to be able to share every moment with him and see it means a lot. So it's definitely dope to see it.
DeMar's, nothing new, but what do you think of Alex Caruso and Pat kind of defending Pascal?
Man, it was amazing. I mean, we feed off those guys, man. We feed off them. It's contagious. It's amazing what they do. It's amazing how much pride they take in being defenders. And with that, with us being the leaders of the team, we got to follow behind it. You got to rally behind it. And it's amazing when you see them lock up, get steals, make big plays, sacrifice their body, screen the rolls, diving for the ball. It's definitely get us going.
Hey, Zach, you've had obviously big regular season games, and this game is kind of in the ether. It doesn't count as anything, but obviously you know the magnitude of it. Do you feel this is your first big Bulls moment game where there's an impact to it, there's a lasting memory to it, where you guys now are do or die and you get the win?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let y'all decide that. I mean, I just wanted to help us win the game. If I had 0 points or 40, I just wanted to help us win the game, and we did that. So it's, move on to the next one and, see what we can do from there.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.